All right, good day and welcome. So, this morning we have our 20-minute stretch. We're going to begin in a standing position. There is no equipment needed, just your body and a desire to set an intention. The intention for today is going to be just a morning moving meditation for good energy. If you experience lower back pain, then I can give you some options. And we'll just begin here with feet right under the hips, toes pointing forward. And you can bring your hands to heart center, seal the palms, drop the chin to chest, and just begin to take deep inhales in through the nostrils, out through the mouth as it feels comfortable for you. And within our moment of breathing, we set the intention to have a moving meditation for good energy throughout this day. Take a moment to call to mind the type of day you would love to have, you would enjoy having. The type of day, not what you want to happen, but the type of day, because often we cannot control what is happening in the day, but we can create experiences within that feel pleasing to us most times. You may call to mind energies of peace or joy, happiness, contentment, confidence, whatever it is. Begin to call those words to mind. And then ask yourself, how do these qualities feel? How would you feel if you felt confident? Feel it in your body. How would you feel if you felt motivated? How would you feel if you were at peace within your mind? How would you feel if you were having fun? Call that into your experience right now. Deep inhales and exhales. And I invite you to open your eyes if they're closed and bring your hands alongside of your body with your palms shining forward. Your fingers are spread and begin to roll the shoulders up, back, and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pause. We call this mountain pose. Take an inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, take a slight back bend. Exhale, take a forward fold, descend however it feels good, and hold right here. If your lower back presents a problem here, you can place your hands on your thighs and come into a flat back, whatever feels good. As you're here, bend one knee, then the other for 4, 3, drop your chin to chest, 2, and 1. Hold both legs straight. Bend both knees, roll up one vertebra at a time, fan your arms up, seal your palms, bring them down to your heart, exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend one knee, then the other, take an exhale. Straighten both legs, bend both knees, roll up one vertebra at a time, fan your arms up overhead, seal your palms, allow your thumbs to touch your chest, take a bow. Remember your intention for today. Last time, inhale, exhale, hands to heart, try to flow easy, inhale, reach up, exhale, forward fold. Bend one knee, then the other, take a few breaths here. Bend both knees. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Fan your arms up, reach up. Seal the palms, bring them down the heart center. We're going to add on here. Take an inhale, come back to mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Reach up, forward fold. Bend one knee, then the other. Drop your chin to chest. This time, both legs straight. Bend both knees and hug your knees from behind. Try to squeeze your chest to your thighs. Tuck your chin to chest. For 4, 3, 2, keep hugging your knees from behind. Straighten your legs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, hands on knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. I'm going to take my necklaces off because they're interfering with the microphone here. And come back into mountain pose where we were. Hands shining forward, fingertips wide. And ground yourself. Feel yourself pressing down through your feet. Take your feet wider than your hips now. Hands to hips and begin hip circles. Slow, deliberate hip circles. If you feel a little bit of popping in your hips, that is normal. For 4, we're just putting movement in the hips. 3, 2, and reverse. Just enjoy the rotations, the flow. Notice how you're flowing. Notice how your movements are easy. Notice how they feel like self-care. Maybe one more rotation and then come back to center and pause. Take your feet out just a little wider. Turn your right toes all the way to the right. Angle your left toes in, but have your hips still facing forward. It's common to twist, but I want you to face forward. Your right knee is going to bend, and I want you to make sure it's right over your ankle, all right? So keep the rib cage stacked over the hips. Bring your arms out in a T shape, fingertips pointing out. Squeeze your belly to spine, gaze over your right middle finger, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and then just slightly reach and hold. So you may feel this in your right inner hip for 4, or inner thigh. 3, 2, flip your right palm up and scoop yourself back, keeping your front knee bent. So you feel the stretch now in your right side. And come back, arms T-shape, gazing over your left middle finger, your right middle finger, and reach forward again and hold, remembering your intention. Flip your right palm up and scoop back. We're going to do that one more time. Try to flow, T-shaped arms, gazing over the middle finger. Reach forward and hold, and then scoop back. Side bend. Breathe. So here, your right arm, your right forearm will come on top of your thigh as your left arm reaches up above your shoulder. Gaze up or straight down. For 4, 3, 2, come back into our starting position, T-shaped arms gazing over the middle finger. So let's put that all together. Reach forward, scoop back. Cartwheel the hands forward and hold, resting on your thigh. So here, resting on your thigh, you may choose to stay here or reach down to the inside of your foot, still gazing up or straight down. For 4, squeezing your belly. 3, 2, inhale, squeeze belly, rise up. And your toes are forward. Let's take a wide leg forward fold here and hold. As your hands touch the mat, maybe you're on your palms or your fingertips, whichever feels good. Bend your right knee, keep your left leg straight and alternate. For 8, 7, 6, 5, tuck your chin towards your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold straight leg forward fold. Bend both knees and roll up slowly. And let's try the other side. Turn your left toes all the way to the left. Keep your hips forward. Angle your right toes in. And let's bend the left knee. Arms T-shape. Gaze over your left middle finger. Make sure your left knee is right over your ankle, not coming in front of it. Make sure your rib cage is stacked over your hips. Reach forward and hold. Squeeze your belly to your spine. Flip your left palm up and scoop back into a side bend. Your right arm can come right along your lower back or just stay on the side of your leg. Good. And original position. Reach forward, hold. Inhale, scoop back. Last time, starting position. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, scoop back. We're going to cartwheel the hands forward and end up resting on the thigh, just like we did on the other side. Squeeze your belly, starting position, gazing over your left middle finger. Cartwheel forward again. Call to mind your intention. This is a flow for good energy. And come back upright. Last time, take your side bend and hold there. If you desire, go ahead and reach down on the inside of your foot. 4, 3, 2, starting position, inhale. So let's put those together. Reach, scoot back, cartwheel forward and hold. Starting position. Last time, reach, scoot back, cartwheel forward and hold. Come back to your starting position. Toes point forward, wide leg forward fold. And just hold there for a minute. As your hands are either planted or on fingertips, bend both knees and straighten your legs a few times for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bend your right knee, then your left, alternating for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold center, bend both knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Keep your legs right where they are if that's comfortable, or walk them in just a little bit. Turn both toes pointing outward. We're going to sit in goddess pose where the thighs are somewhat parallel to the floor. Arms reach overhead. We're going to take cactus arms, 90-degree arms here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze the elbows together. Let's continue for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. So in this pose, we find strength. Feel your feet grounding down. Feel the strength of your thighs activating. Tuck your hips under your rib cage rather than pushing them back. Rib cage should be stacked over hips for 4, 3, 2. Release the arms. Straighten the legs. Heel toe your feet in. Good. As we come to the end of what we're doing here, remember your intention, feet under the hips, toes pointing forward. Just call to mind the type of day you would love to have, and inhale, fan your arms up. Seal your palms, bring them to heart center, exhale. Again, inhale the energies you want to experience and experience them now. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. And we're going to stay right here, bowing the chin to chest with thumbs touching the chest. We started by asking, what kind of day we want to have. Now we ask, what kind of day are we now having? I end this session with a bow to you, into your practice, into your day, into your presence. Namaste. Have a good day, y'all. Bye, y'all.